Signing in, this is Jason with Inner Beacon Media. It's July 8th, just here to give a little talk for a few minutes about what Inner Beacon Media is about. It's a little introduction, call it the Manifesto. Basically, there's three objectives to Inner Beacon Media. The first objective is education, which I believe is key to getting any further. If you can't solve a problem if you don't know what the problem is. So education, number one. Number two is definitely understanding. People can recite facts back, but it's got to be a living education. It can't just be facts that you memorize. There needs to be an understanding. You need to know how it works. You got to be able to see it from different sides. It's not an idle knowledge. It has to be moving. That's the understanding part. And lastly is creation. Now, that might seem broad or vague or misplaced, but let me explain a little bit about what I mean by creation. Our creation is, right now, we're creating this video to give it to you, to give knowledge and understanding between people so that we can both learn and understand things better at a deeper meaning. That's creation. And we want to apply the knowledge and understanding that we're trying to pursue in order to create a better living, not only for ourselves but everybody. And we're trying to expose what's going on in the world right now, and Inner Beacon is where it starts. It starts with each one of us. 4 angles of approach. And what this is kind of how we approach information. We try to keep certain things in mind when we're looking at information or when we're observing things that are happening around us every day in our lives, whether you know it or not. 4 angles are, the first is universal, which we want to look at everything on a universal scale. This isn't about nationalism or I got the best sports teams in my city, or you know what I'm saying. This is about looking at things from a bigger view, from a universal view that not only hold true on this planet but will hold true anywhere in the universe. It's laws of nature and whatnot that cannot be disputed. Second approach, political, unfortunately, because politics is basically the art of deception at this point in the game. But politics, whether we know it or not, is always present. It always plays a role in everything that's going on in our lives on a daily basis. Everything that we stand for in this country, the Constitution, you know what I'm saying, that is political in nature to enforce. So we're going to take a look at that, because the presidential election's going on right now, and you know, we'll take a look at the politics of that. Philosophical approach is basically, you know, thinking about things, critically thinking, asking questions. Why do things happen? Observe them. You know, cause and effect, so on and so forth. How does you know, a human being interact in society? You have ethics, morality, all these different ideas come from philosophy. So concentrate on philosophy, which could be any philosophy as long as it has solid principles that you stick to. And in this case, obviously, you know, we're aiming towards benevolence. The last one is spirituality, which this is more of a personal connection to being, you know, a live being. You're a being here on this planet, and that, you know, our spirituality has been controlled by churches for thousands of years in religion. But at Inner Beacon, we don't discriminate against any different religions or any ideas in that sense, but we want to focus on the common denominator between these religions that are universal and appeal to spirituality, that everybody can go within. You have people in the West pray, you have people in the East meditate, but it's really the same thing. Different names, different beliefs behind it, But let's find what are the common denominators: spirituality, your connection to the divine, where you came from, where you're going.
What? That's without a chemtrail. And that right there is a chemtrail.